Hi, I'm Leslie Rogowski here to show you a doodle beads to teach circular brick stitch. We're going to go right to the drawing and I'm going to show you how we do it. In the center is a round bead, a spherical bead, and you're going to attach threads that you're going to bead against. So we're going to come through the bead, around the bead, up and down and around and out. So you have two threads that go on either side, like the equator of the little sphere. Now you always pick up two beads when you start circular brick. So I'm going to pick up bead 1 and 2, and check this out. We're not going to go through that sphere, we're going to go around the thread and back through the second bead. Now we're going to pick up bead 3, go down and around that little thread, and out again, and we're going to continue around, down the bead, around, out, down, around, out, down, around the thread, come out, around the bridge, and come out the same thing. So now you have these little thread bridges that you're going to use to sew the rest of the round. Now let's go to the beads and I'll show you how this works. Here's the little round bead that we started. And I have made my 2 thread loops and attached my first size 8 beads. These happen to be a matte galvanized gold. I'm going to pick up another gold. Now I'm using green thread so you can see it. Watch how I go from towards myself so I can see that the needle is actually going under that thread. And I'm going to pull all the way through, and then catching that thread, I'm going to come back out through the bead that I just added, and I'm going to pull it so it's snug, and you can see how the holes sit like tires, little flat around. So you're going to do that all the way around. I'm going to move over to this section. Here's where the beads are all the way around. I've done a complete circle. I'm going to add my second round of beads. Now I'm using a nice matte black size 8, and I'm going to pick up 2, and I'm going to go through the thread bridge that goes between the next 2 beads. Make sure that you don't pull the beads through the bridge. You want that to stay nice and tight. And you're going to come back out the second bead, and there you go. You can see that those beads are sitting nice and flat. And you're going to continue all the way around. So you have a piece. Now I have a third round of gold added here. And that's circular brick stitch. You can add all kinds of beads. I want to show you some of the different sizes and shapes that I used. Here's one where I changed. I have hexes, and I have little tiny 11s for my first round that I used. Over here, I've started working around an O-ring. So you can work around any kind of a circular device with any kind of a bead that will lay nice and flat. And I brought some wonderful examples to show you, too, of different ways that you can make complete circles or even half circles using all different materials. Circular brick is one of my favorite stitches, and I hope that it's one of yours, too. It's really versatile and easy to learn.